Yo people, welcome back. Now, I was supposed to review the Loki show, episodes 1 and 2, which have already come out. I personally didn't like season 1 as they just spammed the whole men are idiots thing that they usually do. Sylvie was just intergalactically better than Loki despite them being the same character. And Loki 2012, which was his peak evil, turned into an emotional little bitch after viewing one clip which spoiled his whole life. His character development from that moment onwards was just ruined. We won't see anything. He's just always nice and cool and funny, or whatever people want to call him. But it's nothing new that Marvel already doesn't do. They ruin everyone's character. All the OGs, they get wrecked. Anyways, as for season 2, it begins right where season 1 left off. And to be honest, I don't really care about the story. Like, I've never felt this way about any show. Any reviews that I've had to do, I've just never felt the way I felt about this season 2. It's not superhero fatigue, because if something is good, there's no fatigue. But I honestly just didn't care. Like, I was watching this and I just felt nothing. I was just watching things for the sake of it, watching as everything happens. So many inconsistencies, so many conveniences happening right in front of me, but I just didn't care. Like, nothing moved me. Then came the MVP of the show so far, by the name of OB. This man's already a legend. His energy is just contagious. You really just root for him for no reason, just because the actor's a really nice guy. You've probably seen him in Indiana Jones and everything. That's maybe why I have a bit of a bias with this guy. But his passion, his energy, it gives something different to the show. It keeps me in the show, at least in some way. And he made stuff somewhat interesting. Then we go on to episode 2. The first scene before the credits, I was in shock. Loki actually used his powers to be mischievous, and he actually created illusions by himself, and he actually did something useful with his physicality and with his magic to help, instead of just talking for like 10 minutes. I thought I was watching a different show. I thought, I don't know, I got the wrong version. I don't know what that was, but it took 2 seasons nearly to get something of this level. I was in shock. Then we find out that the whole episode is about finding Sylvie. And yeah, that's fine, but when they actually find Sylvie, Loki becomes a simp yet again. And he has to do all this emotional stuff. And he's basically apologizing and being a little bitch. Like, did I miss something? Was there episode 1.5? Was there something that I completely missed? Because she's the one that sent you to another universe. She killed Kang after being told what the consequences would be, and you're apologizing. What is that about? She just acts like a victim even when she's in the wrong, and Loki eats it all up. To be honest, I'm only here because of wanting to see them dive into the whole TVA members thing, finding out what they used to do before the TVA and how all of that happened, how they got recruited. I'm only there for that. Renslayer, don't care. Kang, don't care, because he'll probably die in this show. That would make it the 3rd time he's died, and there's still about 1 million of them left. So this is the problem with his character, his villain. He just has other versions, so when he's dead, he's not really dead, so what's the point? Now, the main reason I'm actually watching aside from that is because of rumors about the TVA and how they will actually be helpful towards the MCU reboot. It's kind of sad really that rumors are what's keeping me in the show, but I'll tell you some of the rumors. So if you don't want anything spoiled, any potential spoilers, anything of that nature, I appreciate you for making it this far. Have a good rest of the day. Now, the rumors that I've heard is that the TVA will appear in Deadpool 3. I've heard that the TVA will be collecting a quote-unquote chosen one from different universes before those universes completely collapse and die, as we've started to see in Loki season 2. Think of it as like a Noah's Ark situation. They're going to go around different multiverses, picking off the best people, survival of the fittest. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine will be one of them. Deadpool by Ryan Reynolds will be one of them. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is apparently one of the chosen ones. Elektra from Ben Affleck's Daredevil is one of the chosen ones. Apparently the Fantastic Four will come from a new, different universe that we haven't seen before. So our introduction to the Fantastic Four will be in this way. All of this will lead up to the big fight we should be seeing in Avengers 6. And that's where the reboot will begin, as after that, there will only be one universe left going forward, since all the universes, all the multiverses have died, as we are currently seeing. So yeah, that's the only real reasons as to why I'm even watching this show. Will they execute it well? I hope so, but it's Disney, so just don't have any expectations. I'm just glad that I'm not a Loki fan, because I'd be furious with the way he's been treated and the way they've made him look throughout these 2 seasons so far. But yeah, as always, let me know down below in the comments what you think of Loki so far. Were you some of the people that liked it? I know I'm in the minority that didn't like season 1. Apparently everyone just loved it. Greatest show ever or something. Thank you for making it this far. Drop a like on the video as well if you enjoyed it. Sub to the channel if you haven't already, as we are getting so close to 500 subs. Thank you for your time and have a great rest of your day.